Yes, it's 10 a.m. now. Okay, I have to check if I can hear my voice. Because I'm worried about the internet. It seems it's okay. Wait. Wait. Yes. Okay, good morning. I just woke up today at 10. 今天早上我10点，不对，今天早上我8点起床了。So this morning I woke up at 8 a.m. And every morning when I woke up, I want to eat dumplings because my favorite food is dumplings. Okay, so how do we say I want? Okay, there are 3 ways to say I want in Chinese. I want in Chinese. There are 3 ways. Basically, there are 3 ways to say I want in Chinese. So the first one is 要. We read like this. Second is 想. And if you learn more Chinese in the future, and is 愿意. So basically, there are 3 ways to say I want in Chinese. Sometimes you can use 要 and sometimes you can use 想. But what is the difference between them? Today, let's learn together. But if you have any questions, you can leave your comment. I will answer. 愿意. Okay, so there are 3 ways to say I want in Chinese. Okay, so the first one is 要. What does it mean? Yes, I want. It's 要. Okay, first, let's say 要. This is the character of 要. The pronunciation is 要. Actually, 要, it has 2 meanings. So, it can be a verb, or it can also be an adverb. Okay, 要 is stronger than 想. The first difference, 要 is stronger than 想. So 要, if 要, it's as a verb or adverb, the way to use they are different. For example, so as a verb, 要 can be, it means need something or want something. For example, I want this coffee. You can say 我要这. You can say 这杯, or you can just say 这. It's also okay. I read the characters. Maybe if you don't know the characters, it's a little bit difficult, but don't worry, I'm going to write the pinyin here. 我要这杯咖啡. Okay, so I want this coffee. So 杯 is the measure of coffee. So 杯 means the cup. Basically, 这 means this. So this cup of coffee, this means coffee. I want this coffee. 我要这杯咖啡. 我要这杯咖啡. 我要这杯咖啡。Can I say 我想这杯咖啡 here? 我想这杯咖啡 No, here you cannot use 想 because 想 basically it also has two meanings. Because if you use 想 here, it means I miss this coffee. So it's incorrect. Okay, so as a verb, 要 means I want, but想 it doesn't have this meaning. So here we cannot use 想. We cannot use 愿意. So this the difference, very easy, right? Very easy. If this is the object, you cannot use 想, you cannot use 愿意. I want something. In this case, you cannot use 想 or 愿意. I'm going to tell you why. Now I'm going to tell you the reason. Remember this? I want this coffee is 我要这杯咖啡. You cannot say 我想这杯咖啡 or you can now say 我愿意这杯咖啡. I want this coffee. The only way is 我要. Okay, remember, take the notes. Okay, I'm going to make it bigger. This is better. Basically, I want, you can say, so some students, they ask me, 頑張れ。ありがとうございます。谢谢你，谢谢你。对，因为早上的话，我有一点困，所以每天早上上课的话，我都有一点困。So basically, in the morning, 我是夜猫子。Basically, I stay very late. So basically, every morning I'm kind of sleepy. Okay, so I just gave you a small example to tell you when you cannot use these both and only use 要. But now I'm going to give you a bigger form to show you about the difference. Okay, it's also 要 here. 要 verb, adverb. We just learned it means need or want. But in this case, it's only as a verb. But adverb, it's want to do something. Want to do something. Want to do something. In this case, it's the same meaning as 想. So that's why I want to is similar like 想.想. 愿意, I will teach you later what's the difference between 愿意 and 要 and 想. Okay, so if you have any question, you can ask me. Bonjour, bonjour. Yes, in English, in French, it's a je veux. I want something. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. So 要 as a verb, it has the meaning of I need or I want. You can just I want something like 要 plus something. But as an adverb, it's like 要 plus the verb. only the time 要 as a adverb is similar like 想, but as a verb 想 it doesn't have this meaning. So I want to, for example, let's do this again. I want what do you want? in English it's like someone asked me, is I want, you can say 我想你 or 我要你. Yeah, it's of course it's only 我要你 because but basically we don't really say this. It's too strong about this. It's very, you can only use this one to your girlfriend or your wife or your boyfriend or your the someone you like. Let's continue. I just made an example like 我要这杯咖啡. I want this coffee. So when you go to a restaurant, you want to order something. 这杯咖啡. I want this coffee. I want this coffee. Why? We cannot use 想 here because something is an object, it's not a verb. If you want to use 想, 想 must be before the verb. If you want to say, I want to drink this coffee, you can say 我要喝这杯咖啡. 我 Oh, maybe here it's better. Sorry, because the whiteboard is very small. Adverb. Oh, adverb is, it means want to. So it's similar like 想. I'm going to teach you what's the difference between 想 and 要 here. And here, 想 or 要 must be. After this, when 要 or 想 as an adverb, before, after 想 or 要, it must be a verb and something. That's one point difference. Okay. Yeah, if 想 as a verb, it doesn't mean want. It doesn't mean need. If 想 is as an adverb, it means want. Okay? The first point difference. So you can say 我要这杯咖啡. I want this coffee. Or it means I need this coffee. But you cannot say 我想. Okay, I'm going to get another color. The red color. Oh. No, I cannot get. I didn't. Okay, I just used two colors. Because my, you will see me dressed like a very strange because I just, oh no. I dress normal, but I dressed, but it's fine. Can you see me? Oh, if I get the things, okay, it's fine. Because basically I will dress like this way. I will get my, yeah, it's fine because I dressed very stupid today. Oh no, next time I have to be careful because I'm at home, so it's like the TV show, you know, they dress something very formal on the top, but something very strange act. Anyway, it's live streaming, I cannot cut, but it's me, so yeah, okay. So let's continue to do this. Okay, so in this case, you can now use 想. or 愿意。It's too small. Or 愿意。愿意。The character is very bad. So in this case, as a verb, we cannot use 想 or 愿意 here. Okay. Okay. So as an adverb, it means I want to do something. 想 or 要 both okay. I want to do something. For example, I want to drink this coffee. 我要喝这杯咖啡。You can also say 我想喝这 Take this away. 我想喝这杯咖啡。Oh no. Here. I'm going to add the 拼音。我要喝这杯咖啡。我想喝这杯咖啡。Okay, so basically it's the same thing, right? I want drink this coffee. I want to drink this coffee. So many people say, what's the difference? If we translate this sentence to English, it's the same. You can say, 我要喝这杯咖啡. It means I want to drink this coffee. You can also say 我想喝这杯咖啡. It also means I want to drink this coffee. But what is the difference as an adverb? So 想要 is very strong feeling. So be careful. If you just want to say I want to drink this coffee, but you are super thirsty, you really need a coffee. If you don't drink coffee right now, maybe you cannot work, you cannot think. In this case, you have to say 我要喝这杯咖啡. So this coffee, for example, you just feel maybe I want to drink this coffee, but if I cannot, it's okay. So the difference between 我要喝 and 我想喝, I want to drink. In English, it's the same. Just say I want to drink. But in Chinese, the feeling so different. Let's give so your feeling of this coffee is like this. If you use 要, it means you really want to drink a coffee. Let's give 3 likes. But if you say 我想喝这杯咖啡, maybe it's only 1 like. Okay, the difference is very easy and simple, right? Any questions? 設定されてないから送れないな。じゃあ次回設定してください。Sorry, I spoke some Japanese. 今日は英語ですね。毎週の金曜日の朝10時は英語です。英語 使って、中国語を学ぶ。I just said like that every Friday morning we learn Chinese in English. Okay. But if you don't understand, you can comment. If you comment, もし、なるべくゆっくり英語を喋ります。Okay, so this is the difference. This is the difference. The first difference, I'm going to explain again. Okay. Where is my big pencil? It's here. Ta-da! This is very useful. Very useful. Okay. So, I want in Chinese, there are 3 ways to say it's 要 or 想 or 愿意. But 愿意 it's not that normal. It's not that common in the daily conversation. So first, we compare the difference between 要 and 想 first. Okay, so the difference between 要 and 想, there are 2 different points. 2 different points. The first point is as a verb. 想 doesn't have the meaning of want. Okay, as a verb, only 要 means need, to need or to want. So you can say, if you want to say, I want something, you can only say 要 plus something. 要 plus something. I want something. Okay. So, for example, I want this coffee. You can say 我要这杯咖啡. 这杯 means this. This 咖啡 coffee. I want this coffee. 我要这杯咖啡. In this case, you cannot say 想. You cannot say 想. And you cannot say 愿意. Because 想 and 愿意, as a verb, it doesn't have this meaning. I will tell you the difference later. Okay. So 想 and 要 and 想. The first difference is, as a verb, 想 doesn't have the meaning of want or need. Okay, if it's as an adverb, which means you put, which means after this, there's going to be a verb come after. Okay, so basically it's like in English, we always say, I want to do something. I want something. Is that, for example, I want this coffee, or I want to drink this coffee, right? If means I want to do something, like I want to do something. So want here means an adverb. It's a verb, but basically in English, in Chinese, we think it's an adverb. So for example, I want to drink. 喝 means to drink. It's better to write here. It's too small. So I want to drink this coffee. In this case, adverb. As an adverb, 要 and 想 both, they mean I want to do something. Okay, so as an adverb, 要 and 想 both have the meaning of I want to do something. But the difference, so as an adverb, I want to do something, you can use 想 or 要. For example, I want to drink this coffee. You can say 我要喝这杯咖啡. Or you can also say 我想喝这杯咖啡. Okay. And the difference between 要 and 想 as an adverb, 想 is not that strong feeling, but 要 it has a very, very strong feeling. You really, really want to drink this coffee. You say, 我要喝. I really want to drink. 我要喝. But maybe, okay, I want to drink, but if you don't have coffee, maybe I can drink tea. So in this case, you say, 我想喝这杯咖啡. 要是你没有咖啡，那我喝茶。But so be careful when you use 要, the people think you really want. So when you use 要, I want to do something. You say 要, the people will say, wow, you really, really want coffee. Okay, I give you the coffee. So especially in China, the little kids always, 我要买玩具, I want to buy this, I want to buy this. They cry to their parents, 妈妈，我要吃汉堡包. It's like, Mom, I want to eat the hamburger. The little kids always say 我要, because they just want it. They want to eat. They want to buy this. They want to buy this video game. They want to do this. They don't care about their parents' feeling because they have a strong feeling to want this. So the little kids always say 我要吃汉堡包. 我要买玩具，我要爸爸。So basically, normally, I want to have this coffee. I want to go. It's better to say 我想. But your feeling is very strong. You can say 我要喝这杯咖啡. So when you say 我要, it's like 我要喝这杯咖啡. It's very strong feeling. But basically, for me, I don't really drink coffee. I use 我想 a lot. In my daily conversation, I always say 我想 I want to go. 我想走了. I want to buy some clothing recently. 我想买一些衣服. So this is 想. So be careful if you say 我要 do something. It's very strong. Okay, let's continue. About so 想 you can take a picture of this. Okay, the different ways to say I want. Okay, let's continue. 想 So what does it mean 想 as a verb? Many things 想. Look at this character. It has a heart here. Something about the feeling, right? 想. There are 3 meanings of 想. It has the meaning, but there are many ways to explain this one. But in our daily conversation, basically we use 想 as I want to do something, but like add a verb. 1 to do something, and as a verb, like to think. I think. As a verb, I miss. So 想 3 ways. So we just said I want to do something. 我想 similar is like 我要. I'm going to give you another example. I want to study. I want to learn Chinese. 我想学习中文. Okay, I'm going to write in the right color. Oh, maybe blue color. 我想学习 中文。我 means I. 想 I want. 学习 learn or study. 中文 means Chinese. Okay, so I want to do something. In this case, yeah, that's a to. Yeah, in English this like I want to do something. But in Chinese we don't need to say to. There's no to in Chinese. And in this case, you can also say 要. It's the same, but the difference I told you before, 要 is stronger. So, the color. In this case, we can say 要. You can say, okay, repeat after me. Repeat after me. It's very dark. Okay, so 我想 it's better to use this one. Okay. 我想学习 Is it too far away? Can you see the characters? It's better to here. 看得清楚吗？ Yes, I think so. I move my chair here. Okay. Okay, so I want to learn or I want to study Chinese. We can say 我想学习中文。我想学习中文。I want to do something. So I want to do something. You can say 我想 plus the verb or 我要 plus the verb. But 要 I just told you 要 is stronger than 我想. So you really want to learn Chinese. In this case, it's better to say 我要学习中文。我要学习中文。Okay. Because my throat is not that good today. Okay. Okay. So 想 as the verb, it has two meanings. Of course, it has more other meanings, but basically in our common conversation, daily conversation, basically to think or to miss. Okay. For example, we all the time we cannot really give the answer soon. We can say, let me think. So how do we say let me think? 让我想一下。You can say 让我想一下。让我想一下。让 it's let 想我 it's I or me. Yes, in English it's very complicated, right? You say I want this, or as a object, you change it to me. But in Chinese, no matter it's I or me, we only have one character. That's 我. So in English, you have he or him, I or me. But in Chinese, only one. Okay. So 让 is let me think. 想 Let me think. 一下, what does 一下mean? 一下 means a moment or a minute. Brief. So it's let me think a little. Let me think a bit. Let me think a bit. A little. So the verb plus 一下 means a little, a moment, a minute. For example, wait a moment. Wait a moment. We can say wait. Wait is 等. 等 is to wait. So wait a moment, wait a minute. We can say 等一下. It's like English. Wait a moment. Think a bit. It's after the verb, right? It's Chinese. It's also the same. So 想, yeah, the second meaning of 想 is to think. So, let me think. It's like, would you like to have dinner together? Let me think a bit. 让我想一下。让我想一下。让我想一下。让 means let me. 让我想 think 一下 a bit. Let me think a bit. Let me think a little. Well, it's very difficult to translate, but basically in English, let me think a bit, little bit. Let me think a little bit. Okay, so to think. Sometimes you can say, I think it's difficult. I think Chinese is difficult. You can also say, 我想中文很难。我想中文很难。But don't worry. In next lesson, we will learn how to say I think in Chinese. There are many ways to say, but what's the difference? Next Friday, don't worry. Today, let's focus on 想. Yes, let me think. 让我想一下。让我想一下。Okay, the last meaning is to miss my family. Now I'm in Japan. I really miss my family. I miss my family. I miss my parents. I miss my sister. Like, I miss you. I know many people didn't know this. I miss you. I miss you so much. So I miss you. 想 it has another meaning. It means I miss. So 我想你了。我想你。I miss you in Chinese. 了 is an option.我 miss 想你了。What is the 了？ 了 I miss you. You can just say 我想你. It's okay. Now I miss you. 我想你. So it's like why do you call me? Because I miss you. You can say 我想你. 我想你 means right now. 我想你. But if you say 了 here in the end of this sentence, it means your feeling. I began to think about you now. So it means the changing of your feeling. So both is the same meaning, both okay. So I miss you. You can say 我想你 or 我想你了。我想你了。I miss you. 我想你了。Okay, if you want to say I miss my family, 我想 we can change here. We can change 你了 other people. My family. Okay, here. My family. My, it's 我的 我的 I miss my mom. Actually, I miss my mom so much. Family, 家人 Because when I was a little, I didn't travel a lot. Basically, I stay at home. I didn't travel a lot. And then sometimes I go to my uncle's or my aunt's house, like spend a night. But if my mom, she's not with me, I just cry a lot. But so right now I live in Japan. I'm working in Japan. For me, it's a big challenge. 家人 So I miss my family. Here, I miss you. 我想你 I miss my family. 我想我的家人。我想我的家人。家人 means your family people. Here. Oh, okay. Okay. 家 means house. 人 means people. House people means family members. Okay. So 想 the first meaning of 想 is similar like 要 but it's not that strong like 要 if you say 我要 you really want to do something. If you say 我想 well, I want to learn Chinese but I don't have time. Many people will say this. 我想学习中文但是我没有时间 but I don't have time. You are using the excuse. You can say, oh, yes, 我想学习中文。愿意和希望有什么区别 Good question. I'm going to continue to say 愿意 Okay. Okay, so you understand the 想 except want 想 has other two meanings. I think. Let me think. 我想一下 I miss you. 我想你 Okay, so 愿意 yes, it's very difficult. When you start to learn HSK4, you will see 愿意 it also I want to. In English, we used to say I would like to have this tea, right? Would you like to have dinner with me? It's a very polite way to invite somebody, right? But in English, you can say, I would like to have this one. But in Chinese, it's very difficult. Yes. Sometimes 愿意 we can translate 愿意 like would like, but it's not like exactly the way to use like English. 愿意 Okay. What does it mean? 愿意 basically you would like. Yeah. But would like and want is similar, right? Just a different way to use. But 愿意 basically we never use 愿意 to ourselves. We use the people we respect. So for example, the first one in English like the would you like to have dinner with me? Why do you use would you like to have dinner with me? Because why you don't say do you want to have dinner with me? Right. If you say do you want to have dinner with me? It's like it's not that polite. It's not the it doesn't sound that polite. It's like you are forcing the people to have dinner with you. 你要和我吃饭吗？Okay, if we are friends, we are really close friends, you can say, 你要和我吃饭吗？ Do you want to have dinner with me? Or do you want a dinner with me? Maybe sometimes it's more casual. But the first time, or if the people is your customers, if the people, they are your customers, your boss, or someone you really wanted to date, or someone so important, you cannot use 想. Would you like to have dinner with me? 你愿意 Maybe we can say 您愿意您愿意一起吃晚饭吗？Uh-oh. Okay, so 您 is you, but you know the difference between 您 and 你. 你 is just means you, but you want to respect someone, you say 您愿意. Would you like? 一起 means together. Together, 吃 to have, to eat. 晚饭 dinner. 吗 question mark. It's so small. Yeah, 吗 means question. It's a question, so we have to put 吗 in the end of the sentence. Okay, so if you want to have dinner with your boss, or if you want to have dinner with your business partner, if you want to have dinner with someone who is very important, if you want to have dinner with someone you have to really respect. In this case, polite way to invite someone to have dinner with you. You can say 您 instead of saying 你 we say 您 respect 您愿意 instead of saying 要or 想 Yes, if you want to say 要 or 想 it's okay, but it's just not that polite. If you say 要 or 想 you don't need to say, you even don't need to say 您 you just say 你 because it's like your friends. They're very easy way. Like you don't need to really I appreciate of that. You don't need to say like that way. Yes, you can use this, but you change the feeling, right? Good morning, teacher Mimi. Good morning. Okay, so yes, so would you want, in English it's the same. You cannot say, oh, do you want to have dinner with me? It's like that. Oh, well, if you are my friend, you say like this way, it's okay. If we are not that close, maybe you really want to have like the you want to show your respect. You have to say 愿意, okay. But the casual way, you can just say 你要 or 你想一起吃晚饭吗 to your friend. If I want to have dinner with my sister, I just say 你要一起吃晚饭吗 or 你想一起吃晚饭吗 If I want to have dinner with my business customers, if I say this, maybe they will say, you talk to me like, you speak to me like this way. Maybe you will lose your some business, okay? Be careful, it's important. Okay, so 愿意 is a very polite way. So would you like to have dinner with me? We can say 您愿意一起吃晚饭吗 Again, 您愿意一起吃晚饭吗 Instead of saying 你 we say 您 Instead of saying 要 or 想 we say 愿意 Very polite, 愿意一起 means together 吃晚饭 have dinner 吗 question, okay? Basically, 愿意 as a question would like is very polite. But sometimes 愿意 also means I don't want 我不愿意Little kids all the time they say 我不愿意去学校 I don't want to go to the school I don't want to have class 我不愿意上课 Second meaning of 愿意I should have read the pinyin more. So the little kids, they say, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school. They say, 我不愿意上课 我不愿意上课 What's the difference between 我不想上课 and 我不要上课 Yes, good question. I ask myself this question. Okay, yes, in this case, I don't want to okay, I'm going to write in I don't want to go to school or have class, something like that. 我不愿意上课 Can I say 我不要上课 or 我不想上课 Yes, sure, you can say that. But the meaning is different. Let's make a special flower. Basically, we are not little kids anymore. Sometimes, if we don't want to do something, we don't want to do that. We cannot really say the things strongly. We have to hide something, or we have to hide our true feelings sometimes, So, the little kids, they don't want to hide. If they don't want this, they just say, I don't. Never. It's like that. They never want to do anything. So, the second meaning of 愿意, it's completely opposite. So, the first one, as a question, it's very polite. Would you like to have dinner together? 您愿意一起吃晚饭吗 But the second meaning of 愿意, like I don't want to do something. I don't want to do something. It's like I really, really don't want to do this. Don't force me to do this. If I do this, maybe I will freak out. So when someone say 我不愿意, there's no negotiation. So someone say I don't want, it's not just the simple meaning of I don't want. It's more than that. Okay, look at here. If you just say, I don't want to go to school today, like your normal feeling, you say 我不要上课啊，我很累 I'm tired. I'm tired. 我不要上课，我不要上课。Or I'm tired today. I don't want to go to school. 我不想上课。Both okay. But if in the school something made you very, very sad, something made you very, very, very scared, you never want to go to school again. Or if you go to school, your heart, it's painful. It's very serious. You say 我不愿意上课. Like the little kids, maybe they got bullied in the school, or maybe they don't finish their homework if they go to school. Now, maybe the teacher will hit them. So, 我不愿意 is super stronger. Like you don't really want to do this. 我不愿意 If I say 我不愿意 means I really don't want. Okay? If you say I don't want, just like I don't want, you can say 我不要 or 我不想我不想喝咖啡 I don't want to drink coffee 我不想喝咖啡 or 我不要喝咖啡 because I don't like 我不要喝咖啡 If I say 我不愿意喝咖啡 If I say 我不愿意喝咖啡 I use 我不愿意 which means maybe I drink a coffee something serious things will happen. Okay, so 不愿意 is you really don't want. If someone talk to me, say 我不愿意 do something, I understand she or he really, really doesn't want to do this because 愿意 is very strong. Basically, you don't say 不愿意. If you say 不愿意, it means that you really don't want to do this. Okay, so 愿意 is stronger. As a negative, is stronger than 要 or 想。我不愿意，我不愿意。For example, like recently, like the parents they force their children to date someone they don't like or force them to. Now is the time for you to get married, or it's the time for you to find a boyfriend, find a girlfriend. So they really hate this. So their children, they will say, 我不愿意要男朋友 I don't want to have a boyfriend now. 我不愿意 So it's a very strong feeling. The people they are fighting or they are arguing, they always say, 我不愿意 I don't want, I really don't want this. So 不愿意 Remember, if you want to you want to say 不愿意 I feel, okay, you are not joking now. Okay, 不愿意 Okay, the third meaning of 愿意 okay, is similar like the first one. Like propose or you want to date someone, we only use 愿意. If you like watching Chinese drama, maybe they say, would you marry me? Like, do you know how to say, would you marry me? Marry. It's a very, very special moment, right? The third meaning. Because it's your girlfriend, you don't need to say 您 similar age. 你愿意 Maybe you don't use this right now, or maybe you don't need to use this in the future, but just it's a good example to show you that when do Chinese use 愿意 propose. When you want to propose to someone, would you marry me? Okay. But this is the guy to the girl, okay? Don't get confused because it's different when girls say to guy, it's different. The man to woman. Man to woman. Okay. So, would you marry me? We also say 你愿意嫁给我吗? Would you marry me? So, we cannot say 你要 we cannot say 你想 This is very rude. Because propose or like propose is a very serious and important moment. If you say very casual, you say you want to marry me, like the do you want to marry me? That's very how do you say to marry me? 嫁给我 married to me is similar. Okay, so when you are proposing to someone, you can only say 愿意 because 愿意 is a very polite way to say to express I want. Would you like to like will you in English you say will you marry me? Yes. So propose. We only use 愿意你愿意嫁给我吗？你愿意嫁给我吗？嫁 is marry. 你愿意嫁给我吗？ Will you marry me? In this case, we also only use 愿意 Don't use 想 or 要. If you use 想 or 要, maybe she will say no. He will say never. Okay. But 嫁 is the man to the woman. Okay. You can take a photo of this. Okay. Understand? So this is the difference between 要想愿意 If all of them means I want to do something. 要 is stronger than 想愿意 is more polite than 要 and 想 Okay. So and then I already told you how to use each of them. So maybe you join my lesson not my life. It's not exactly the time from the beginning, but don't worry. I will update this video after this live streaming. Okay. And someone asked me, what's the difference between 愿意 and 希望? Okay, I'm going to tell you the difference between 愿意 and 希望. When you ask this question, I know maybe your Chinese is above HSK4. 愿意和希望. So 愿意 means I want to do something. I would like to do something. 希望 means hope. I hope means hope. and would like. In English, they are different already, but sometimes it's really confusing. Like I really like learning Chinese. I want to learn Chinese every day. So sometimes you can see 我希望每天学习。Why is it so small now? I have to write bigger. 我希望use another color.我希望每天学习，每天学习。Yes, I just said like the yes. 愿意 it means would like, but sometimes they say, I would like to study every day. It sounds a little bit strange. Actually, both of them means I want to, but 希望 means hope and would like. They are different. I hope I can study every day. 我希望每天学习。我愿意每天学习。Basically here, 愿意 is like 我想每天学习 is the same. 我想每天学习。我要每天学习。But when you say 我愿意每天学习 This is your hope. I hope I want to learn every day. I can learn every day. But this one 我愿意每天学习 Actually, sometimes it has something negative feeling inside. It's like that. Learn every day. It's really difficult. But I want to do this because I want to pass HSK 6. 我愿意每天学习 Even if 即使非常难 Even if it's difficult. Okay, I hope I can learn every day. So when you say 愿意 I want to learn every day in this case. 愿意 after the 愿意 the things it's like the normal people will not do that. Something is big challenge. 我愿意每天学习，即使 means even if 即使很难。即使汉语很难 Even if something blah 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 is like this. 我希望每天学习 I hope I can learn every day because I like 因为 So this is the difference a little bit different when you say 愿意 and 希望 Because I like, I hope I can, I wish, I hope I can learn every day because I really like learning Chinese. But when you say 愿意, I want to learn Chinese every day, even if it's difficult. So when you use 愿意 as I want to do something. After here, something is difficult, or with a lot of trouble, or someone, the normal people, they don't want, because so difficult things, blah, blah, blah. You know, language always is not that simple. When you learn like the HSK 1 or 2, it's very simple. If you want to say, I want this, I don't want this. It's very simple, just you want or you don't want. But after that, 愿意 with 2 hearts. See this part. This part, 心. These 2 characters has 2 hearts. 心 means the heart in Chinese. These 2 characters, they have 心 under these 2 characters. So it's the feeling is more complicated. It's not that simple. It's like which yes, suddenly the phrase of some movie, the love notes, the notebook. I really like this movie. It's like, what would you want? What do you want? It's not that simple. The girl is saying that. Yes, 愿意 is not that simple. It doesn't just mean I want or I don't want. It has more feeling inside. If you want to say, I want to learn Chinese every day as a simple way, you can basically just say, 我要每天学习 or 我想每天学习. But if you want to express some complicated feeling of your feeling, you can say, 我愿意每天学习. 我愿意每天学习, which means I want to learn Chinese every day, even if it's difficult, even if people think it's impossible. So I want to do this. I know it's not easy. In this case, your feeling is a little bit different. The things you are saying is not that simple. So that's why in the beginning we don't just like the 人愿意 before 要 or 想. We learn the 要 and 想, and then we learn 愿意 after that, right? Can you hear me? I felt I heard something. 还听得见吗? Okay. Yes, 我的手机没电了. The phone. Okay. Anyway. So, yes, any other questions? Teacher, I need to go to work now. See you later. Love your lessons. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give me the like before you are leaving. Yes. So, yeah. So today's lesson is not that long, and then it's not that difficult. A little difficult because many students, they don't understand how to use 愿意, because 愿意 is not that simple. It's not just the simple feeling. Oh, I'm hungry, sorry. Sometimes I only had the dumplings in the morning, so I'm a little hungry. And my stomach is very honest. It's just, okay, 肚子饿了. So in this case, my brain is very simple. I just want to eat dumplings. In this case, I don't use these complicated feeling words. I just say, 我要吃饺子. I want to eat dumplings. Or maybe I'm super hungry. I say, 我要吃饺子. I want to eat dumplings. Like a kid, right? Because I just want to eat. I don't want to think anything. I just want strong feeling. I want to eat dumplings. I use 我要吃饺子，我要吃饺子。But well, okay, I'm not a little kid. Even if I really want to eat dumplings, I have to be like the trying to be polite or trying to be hide my feeling. 我想吃饺子，我想吃饺子。But you don't say 我愿意吃饺子 because it's just eating. It's not that, it's not that complicated. Okay, so all the difference of 想、要、想、愿意 it's very simple. Don't think this is too complicated. 愿意 it's not simple though, but through many these examples, you can understand the difference between them. I hope you can leave some comments if you still don't understand some, or you have more questions about how about blah blah blah, how about da da da. Maybe many questions. I know learning language, we always have many questions. We don't understand, we want to ask, but it's good if you don't have questions anymore, which means you lost your interest about learning. It's like if you don't want to learn anymore, you will never have any questions anymore. That's dangerous. Don't give up. I always have a lot of questions about French and Spanish. Okay. Any questions? 明白了，谢谢老师，不客气，不客气。其实不是很难的，就是要想和愿意。其实，在我们的生活中 ，in our daily life， 我们常常会用想，我们常常会说想，你想吃什么 ？Today, what do you want to eat? 你想吃什么？If you ask to the baby, maybe the baby they're very innocent. They don't hide their feeling. They say 你要吃什么？小孩子你要吃什么？小朋友你要吃什么？小朋友 little friend it doesn't mean little friend, it means little kid. 你要吃什么？愿意 use this to your customers. 您愿意一起吃晚饭吗？ Use this to someone you want to respect. Okay, all this is I want. So, in next lesson, we are going to continue to learn Chinese grammar. I like teaching very much, and I like learning languages very much. So this is how before I learn English, I felt sometimes they say, oh, I want to go, I would like to go. Why? There are so many ways to say. So at that time I felt, okay, actually Chinese similar, because sometimes they say, 我要走了，我想走了，我愿意走了。Well, we don't really say that, because 愿意 is very complicated. I told you already, right? Okay, any other questions today? My voice is a little not good, and so maybe the sound is not that clear. Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? 可以听得见我说话吗？ Can you hear my voice? Actually, I'm using this one. 这个 is very useful. 麦克风 like this. This one. Maybe I should do this. It's better. But if I'm holding this one, I cannot write, right? It's very difficult. So I put it here. 这样子。And because it's morning, even if it's morning, but I cannot open the window because the window is like exactly like this way. You can see this part here is my window. My room is very small here, So even if it's a daytime, I still have to close the window, close the curtain, turn on the lights, because the light is not that good. But in the future, I hope everything goes well, and so I hope you can learn more Chinese from me. And if you like my videos, you can please give me the like and continue to join my live streaming. And I'm going to say that basically my video, to learn a language is not just one way. Basically, the most important thing is you have to try to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it anymore, you will lose your motivation. You cannot continue anymore. So I'm trying to make my channel, it's more like a lot of things together. So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. This is basically my schedule now. Because someone they say, oh, I don't understand Japanese. Why you are speaking Japanese now? I want to learn Chinese. And then some people they say, oh, I'm learning Japanese. Why you speak English now? It's like, well, basically I'm working in Japan. So basically I want to teach most of my students, they are Japanese. Some of my students, they are not Japanese. So before I felt as a trilingual teacher, it's not good. The more language I can speak, it's not good for myself. Sometimes I feel why I'm speaking English. I prefer I don't speak English, and I prefer I use the time for English. I use more time for Japanese, but recently I noticed one more thing. It's like the more language you can speak, the different customers in the future you can have. So it's now the benefits are more than you have more benefits. I feel it's good. So, but in order to make you understand, to not get confused, I want to say that every Monday, learn in English. Learn Chinese in English. Tuesday, it's Japanese. I was basically like a J. Japanese. And so Wednesday, because I do the live streaming, so live streaming in the evening, live, it's in Japanese. And Thursday is the dance. It's not just the dance. It's I want to show you more about, because if you want to learn a language, it's not just learning a language. It's more, sometimes it's more about like you want to know the culture. You want to enjoy the culture. So for me, I cannot cook very well. Someone they say, oh, I teach you how to make dumplings. I like cooking, but I'm not good at cooking. So I learned the dance. I like Chinese dance. I like K-pop. I like dance. So sorry. So I want to show something about like the hanfu or qipao, like a Chinese clothing. I felt it's very cool. So it's like when I was learning Japanese, I really like kimono. Kimono is very cool, and I like the traditional dance, like the old music, or the music for kids, like asakara ensoku aiueo. It's like that. I felt wow, it's very good for me to remember aiueo. at that time I felt if I'm a teacher in the future, I'm going to teach my students about some kids song, kids dance, because it's when you move, when you enjoy something, it helps you to enjoy the language more. Okay, and Friday, it's English. Now I'm speaking, that's why Friday is our English and Chinese day. It's like this. Yes. And the Saturday song. My voice is I'm sorry, my voice is not good, and I'm really bad singer. I have to tell you, be honest. Sometimes even if sometimes I hear my own voice, I feel, oh my God, it's Mimi, you're singing. It's really bad. Sometimes I cannot stop laughing. But why I do this? Someone just will say like, it's very simple. You just take someone's music to your channel. It's very easy. You just like Jeju, people like Jeju, people like this one, that one. You make this song like a free application. You add this song to one video. Yeah, I did that before. I used someone else's music, like just post a photo of me and edit the sound, edit the pinyin, edit the translation. But I noticed one thing, it was very difficult for the people learning Chinese song. Like, yes, like I really like you, the song. I remember, it's wow, it's cool. And Justin Bieber is listen like very many songs. Yes, it's good. It was good, but it's super fast. I do enjoy it. And just no, not because of that. It's like I like singing. I like because it's good way. I show you like before. I have a notebook. I will show you my notebook about like how I learn the language. Like I wrote down the song. Where's my book? It's like for enjoying how I learn language. A lot of things. I have a notebook just for learning the song. Oh, this is my Spanish. It's for the article. A lot of articles for Spanish. And except this, I have a notebook just for singing the song, because I really enjoy to sing the song. And yeah. Yes, this one. I think. Yes. So every Saturday I'm doing this the notebook of it's not just English song. It has like a Spanish song. Yeah, you can see this. Sometimes I'm just very lazy. I really want to learn. I want to learn today, but I just feel I'm so tired. Why I post the song on Saturday, because I know Friday English, sometimes Friday, tomorrow is the party, I don't want to learn. But a Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, you can learn, right? So I post on Friday. But Saturday evening, everyone wants to enjoy something. So I feel, if I post a learning video on Saturday, maybe the people will think, no, I don't want to learn. So I want to post some Chinese music, but I cannot use other people's song. Why? The first reason is like the copyright. Everyone knows that, the copyright. And the second thing is it's not yours. Dancing is different. It's different. I'm dancing. It's my movement. It's my own dancing. I didn't imitate other people's movements. Even like sometimes I dance K-pop. I don't 100% copy like the movement like this way. I mix many movements together. I can do that because I have been dancing for 10 years. I don't need to 100% copy others' dance, because if I spend too much time copy other people's dance, I lost my own style. Okay, but the song is similar. Yeah, of course you prefer, everyone will say, yeah, of course I prefer Justin Bieber to sing this song, not you. Yeah, true. But for me, I'm a little bit strange. Why? Because sometimes I prefer non-professional just sing this song without the sound background, because sometimes you sing the song. For me, I listen to the song in like I enjoy this song. I don't want to learn this song. Like I like it, Michael Jackson, like the Dangerous, like yeah, Dangerous is very cool. But I can never sing Michael Jackson's song. And like the Talking to the Moon. I like this English song, like Talking to the Moon, blah, 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 blah. Very toys. Oh, I love this song. But I know it's impossible for me to sing that song. And I want to learn English. Before I wanted to learn English. So, and what I wanted to learn Spanish. This is the Spanish song. It's like yo tengo un señor. Yo tengo un señor. I want to show you this splendid world. Come, princess, and let your heart dream. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not any conversation, but I enjoy it. And this song is for children, but for Spanish learner or English learner, it's very easy. It's very easy. That's why sometimes I know Jeju, Zhou Jielun. Yeah, he sings a very good song, but I know it's very difficult to learn his song sometimes, right? So that's why everyone like 月亮代表我的心. Why? It's very slowly. It's very slow. She sings slowly. It's easier to understand. So that's why I also learn like the Spanish song like this one. Easier. Or this is I like this English song. It helps me to learn English faster. This song, it comes from Justin Bieber. You can read the lyrics. It's should. It's wow. I can never forget that should be. Like that should be me holding your hand. That should be me making you laugh. That should be me. This is so sad. That should be me. That should be my words is that should be me. That should be us. That should be me feeling your kiss. So wow. I mean, I like this kind of song. And also it's like I really like you. I really like you, right? It's very easy for me to remember, right? Yes, I remember the princesa. Yes, it's like the first time I learned this song, it's like a whole new world, right? A whole new world. So I already understand this song. And then one day my friend told me, oh, you know, there's like a Spanish. Yo tengo una señor. It's like, yo te quiero enseñar un fantástico mundo. Ven presencia y deja a tu corazón, señor. It's like, I thought, oh, okay. So every day, every morning, I just think, yo tengo, something like, oh, yo tengo, it's I have. It's like yo te quiero enseñar. It's I want to show, I want to teach you, I want to tell you. It's very easy for me to remember this. So that's why I teach like the song on Saturday. But when I learned this, like the yo te quiero enseñar, it's like I have to make the video stop. Yeah, the normal music is very cool. It's like yo te quiero enseñar un fantástico mundo. It's very fast, but oh my god, it's like the first. It's like I miss out. I have to check again. So what I really want is I want to learn this song. If I want to learn this song, I want someone to sing this song slowly. It's not like yes, it's very easy to find the Spanish song in Spanish. It's very easy to find this song YouTube, Baidu, QQ Music, or any other like the place to listen to this song. But the problem is I want someone to sing this song because I want to learn this song, because I want to learn Spanish. I want to learn Spanish. I want to write down the lyrics. It's like this one. I wanted the translation. I wanted someone to sing this song very slowly. Like, yo te quiero enseñar un fantástico mundo. I want someone to sing like this way because it's easy for me to know. If you just yo te quiero enseñar un fantástico, oh no, it's where is it now? It's very difficult for me. So that's why I feel, oh, this is similar like to my students. Some of my students they say, sometimes I have to go to karaoke with my Chinese friends, but I don't know how to learn this song. So many teachers, they will say, oh, you just listen to this song again, and then you can sing this song. I don't think so, because it's impossible. Even if you listen to this song many times, you still cannot sing this song. If you don't write down, if you don't understand the meaning, and it's good if you write down, you can know, oh, this is this meaning. This is this meaning. You write down like this way, right? And then you can sing this song, and then you can remember these phrases, and then you remember the grammar here. Sometimes it's, oh, Spanish, when I use te, when I use me gusta, me gusto, me gusta, right? So yeah, te quiero, me quieres. So I can like, okay, because it's yo te quiero enseñar. So I remember, okay, yo te quiero. Okay, yo te quiero. Tú me quieres. I just think, okay, yo te quiero. Tú me quieres. Like this. So singing a song, learning a another language song, it's not easy. But until one day, I can show you. I don't have the TikTok because I'm using my phone. Maybe if you see my Instagram, I post a French girl. She sings a French song. She's not the singer. She's not a singer. But I really like listen to her because she can sing the song very, very slowly. For me, it's very easy to learn. That's why every Saturday, I will sing a song for you. It's not, please don't judge me. It's like, oh, you don't sing this song well. Oh, maybe the tone is different. Oh, maybe your voice is not that good today. Yes, please don't judge me. What I want to do is I want to teach you how to sing this song, how to pronounce like this one. So it took me about like maybe 2 weeks to learn this song. The reason is like I don't know the translation of this song, and I didn't know how to pronounce this song. Now I still cannot. It comes again. And it's a little bit difficult. This is another Spanish song. Learning songs, it makes me happy. Sometimes, this is a the French song, Spanish song, and English song. Yes, this kind of song, it's very easy. Justin Bieber, I like Justin Bieber's song. Always repeat, baby, baby, baby. It's like all the time same thing. Oh, yes, this kind of song is easy for me to remember. Like all the song of the baby it's the same. Baby, baby, baby. So, I cannot get rid of this music. It's another song is I really, 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 really like you. So, and yes, they are so similar, right? Yeah. So, if someone asks me which song, like what kind of English song you are learning, it's like it depends. M to M, right? Is there like M to M? M to M. Yes, I can tell you the first English song I can sing. Oh, where's my? Okay. M to M. I like their songs because it's very easy for learning English. It's very easy and it's very slow. It's like this one. It's very easy. The first song I can sing in English is the beautiful A Pretty Boy. Oh, my pretty, pretty boy. Okay, I can show you. I forgot the words, but it's very easy. Pretty boy. Pretty boy. Oh, I have to charge my phone. If you want to learn English song, like what kinds of, I want to learn English. I know someone who wants to learn English here, and they ask me, I want to sing English song. What kind of English song can I learn? Like easy English song? I think M to M is easy. Because it's very easy to sing their song. So the first English song I learned is Pretty Boy. you can basically very easy to find the translation for. It's very easy because there's so many Chinese that are learning English now. So it's very easy to find the translation of the pretty boy. So the pretty boy is I lie awake at night. 我深夜睡不着 See things in black and white. 看着眼前的黑白世界 I've only got you inside my mind. 只有你在我脑海中流连 You know you have made me blind. 你可知你已让我深陷 I lie awake and pray. 我无眠地躺着祈祷 All this is free. I mean, so this is the first English song I can sing. It's good. It's Pretty Boy. Do you know this song? Any of you know this song? Because it was my first English song I can sing. So. Okay, anyone? It's from Aladdin. I love the way. Oh yes, Aladdin. Yes, from the movie, but the English version. Oh really? So the original one was Spanish. Yes. So pretty. The words I learned like pretty. I need you is a oh my pretty pretty boy, I need you. It's like oh I remember. Yes, it's good. There was a Chinese girl who can sing English song very well. Every time she sings, she doesn't use any other instruments. All I can listen, all I can hear was her voice. Well, she doesn't really sing very well, but I can write down. And the second song I learned is like the day you ran away. The day you ran away. The day you ran away. And it's very interesting. A Taiwanese singer, she translates this song to Chinese. The day you ran away, you know this song, but actually the original it's an English song. So for me, I learned a lot. Their song is easy. Like this. There's many translation here. So okay, that's why. Sorry, I said something really far away. But anyway, I want to tell you that it's to learn Chinese song. The thing is like you have to. The first thing is that like you have to try to speak this word clearly. So someone needs to teach you how to sing this song. It doesn't mean it's like the tone or the voice. It matters about like how you can imitate this one. And Sunday, it's about the Japanese. Another color. Where's my? Okay, I cannot find my. Okay, Japanese. It's like this. So the schedule of my YouTube is basically like this. Okay, let me check the time. Oh, it's almost 12 o'clock now. Would you like me to sing that audio song? Yes, if you can. But I already learned that song. Maybe another song. This song I already know. But for me, I still cannot say like the kara song because I cannot pronounce tr. So like Yo te quiero enseñar un fantástico mundo. Ven princesa, y deja a tu corazón soñar. Yo te puedo mostrar cosas maravillosas. Ven princesa y déjate llevar a un mundo ya. Right? It's wrong. Un mundo en el que tú y yo podamos disfrutar como BBC. Oh yes, I need you to sing this song slowly for me. It was like if you can if some of you can sing this song, I need the slowly, like someone sing this song slowly, because I only know here. Why? Because this is very like the slowly, like sing slowly is easy for me. But English, it's the pronunciation of English. I already know this, so this is easy for me. It's like that should be me holding your hand. That should be me making you laugh. That should be me. This is so sad. That should be me. It's easier, but it told me it's about like the that should be. So in Chinese also like the 洗脑歌曲，洗脑。With 洗脑 means like the brainwash. Some songs it can brainwash. It's like the time repeat the same thing. You can never forget. Okay, so it's similar like this. Okay, it's the time. I was very happy. Like the it's very late, or maybe it's too early for you. But thank you for joining my live streaming today. And the next time it's next Wednesday. I really hope you can enjoy the videos. I update every day, and I hope you can leave your comments and give me more suggestion about the videos, like if you I love this song, or I love this song, or I really like this dance, or really enjoy your live streaming, or I really appreciate I can learn Chinese in English, all the things. This is the schedule. I don't write this because sometimes I'm afraid. It's like if I hurt my body when I dance, sometimes I hurt myself. So I cannot dance this time. Maybe this Thursday I cannot post the dance video because I hurt my body. Or sometimes I'm sick. I cannot update any videos anymore. Maybe someday. So anyway, I'm so happy. Like I was not alone. Before this live streaming, I was so scared. If no one's watching my live streaming, I still have to continue 2 hours. What should I do? But I'm so happy. It's like there were some people, and and not alone. Because sometimes Mimi, you speak too much all the time. Yeah, I like speaking, but my main purpose is to help you learn Chinese. Okay, so this is the schedule of my YouTube channel. Now I'm already doing this. So Monday, learn Chinese in English. Tuesday, learn Chinese in Japanese. Wednesday, live streaming in Japanese. Thursday, dance in Chinese. Friday, learn Chinese in English. Saturday, learn Chinese song. Sunday, learn Chinese in Japanese. This is the light schedule. And the morning, you know the morning schedule at HSK 4 at this moment. HSK 4. Some people will say, oh, HSK 4, very difficult. Yes, I know, but I already finished updating from HSK 1 to HSK 3. So you can check your level. If you are Chinese beginners learning, you can learn from HSK 1 and HSK 2, HSK 3, HSK 4. Future HSK 5, HSK 6. Yes, I hope you can learn. America, M2M, they are very old now, I think. When I was 7 years old, the first English song I heard was M2M. Like the, oh my pretty, pretty boy, it's like every day. I don't know why. Because my parents, they love music a lot. Every day they play the music. Every day the Cantonese music, Mandarin music, sometimes English songs. They don't really understand the meaning. They just feel, oh, the sound looks like sounds good. Because my parents, they don't speak English, but it was very popular to listen to English music, English songs, even if we didn't understand. Okay. Yes, you are doing great. Thank you so much. And yes, it's the time. How? Let me see. It's okay. Okay, now is the time. I need to go. Yes. But recently I really am so busy. I don't have that much time to learn Spanish. I was planning to go to Spain 2 years ago. I was planning to go to Spain to study in Spain, in Madrid, but because of the corona, I could not go. Yeah, I feel it's not just me, because sometimes I feel sad. It's like the world like stops. It's like the people cannot really do they want. People, they cannot go the place they really want to go now. Sometimes I feel it's like, and the people, they are losing their jobs, and some people lose their hope, feeling sad and especially the people, they cannot go to another country, they cannot go back to their own country. And the war, you know, the war, the virus, many bad things. But I mean, sometimes it's really difficult to be positive, because if you are suffering many things, you just feel I could not go to Spain. What's the meaning for me to continue to learn Spanish? I lost my motivation. Yes, and I cannot go to China now. I don't know when I can go to China. Many followers, they sent me the message on the Instagram, like, can you tell me the situation in China right now? Or do you know when China will open for students? Be honest, I don't know. Even if I could not go back to China at this moment, not because of it's completely closed. It's because the quarantine, it's very long. If I don't have a job in Japan, yes, no matter how long the quarantine it takes, I have to go. I cannot stay here. I understand like you. It's like the once the quarantine it's not that long, I will go back to China as soon as possible, because it's very difficult to take. I want to spend a lot of time with my family. A month, I want to spend a month with them. But if the quarantine it's a month, I have to take 2 months. 2 month holidays, maybe it's impossible. So other things, the only thing, it's not all, the only thing I can do right now is to wait. So it's sent to you. I'm not sure like where you are right now, and I'm not sure what kind of situation. Maybe you lost your job, maybe you lost your hope, maybe you are feeling sad, maybe you cannot really move on. But I don't know. I don't really know you. Maybe I don't really know you yet. But I hope, because since you are watching this video, I know you must be interested in languages, or interested in learning Japanese, or maybe Chinese, or maybe English. But I just want to say, like, don't lose your hope. Keep going. Sometimes I know it's very difficult to say these things. It's sometimes you are feeling sad, but why can you say this? But yes, I have to say this because I think we must to be strong. We must to be strong, and and especially the language. It's like you cannot speak a language in a day. Like Rome, it's like the Roma cannot be built in a day. Something like that. So I'm trying to be more positive, and I'm trying to post better videos. But sometimes I really feel today I feel Thursday evening I cannot sleep well because I have a live streaming on Friday morning. I feel sometimes I feel difficult because but this is the schedule. So please don't complain. Sometimes it's like I don't understand Japanese. You cannot speak Japanese. Like in this case, I want to say, hey, it's like that today it's Tuesday, or hey, today is Monday. So there are many videos. They are almost like the 800. Now I think it's more than 800 videos on my channel now. you don't need really to check the latest video. There are so many other videos too. If you are seriously want to learn, you always can find the videos which is good for you. If you don't know, you send me the message. I will tell you. If you say, oh, I want to learn Chinese, I don't know how to start it. Okay, I don't mind replying your message, and I can tell you, like, oh, do you know Pinyin? If you don't know, I will send you the Pinyin video. If you learned Pinyin, but you don't know how, you learned Pinyin already, and you don't know how to say, how to go further, I send you HSK1. If you are learning HSK3, you cannot find the videos because there are many videos. Maybe sometimes you don't know. There are 800 videos. How can I find which video is good for me? And then if you are HSK3, because I made all the videos by myself, I know every content on my channel. I can send you the video exactly what you want. Very quick. It's not that difficult for me. So sometimes you don't, or maybe you ask me some questions you cannot find on my YouTube. That's good too, because soon I will make a video for that. The video I will make a video for you, because I know if you are learning Chinese, you don't understand this, which means in the future, there are many students, maybe they will have the same question in the future. So your questions are really good, good contents for me as well. So don't be afraid of asking me any questions. And very kind. I don't say that things like that. I'm not that scary. Okay. Yes, I lost my job twice. And but always bounce back. Have mercy. I lost my job before. It's fine. It's like maybe someone on my Instagram like 2 years, I think 1 year ago. Yeah, 1 year ago, the corona starts. After a year, many companies were forced to close in Japan. The very sad. It's like I really enjoying onsen. I really like onsen. I remember there was a very famous onsen, the spring water. When I was in China, I already know the name of this place, and I said, I think if one day I can go to Japan, I must visit this place because it's amazing. And then I came to Japan. I was so busy, and then I felt, yeah, I'm working in Japan now, so one day I can visit this place because it's so close. It only takes like 30 minutes on train from my house to that place. But 3 years passed. I didn't go to that place because I felt, yeah, someday I'm going to go there. Maybe someday, because it's so close. I always have the chance to go there. And last year, I lost my job. So I was very sad, super sad. And then my friend, my classmate took me to the onsen. Yeah, let's go to the onsen, enjoy the onsen. It was very nice. And then I went to the onsen. Oh, I was so happy. I thought, wow, this place. Like a long time ago, I really want to come here and blah, blah, blah. I enjoyed the onsen. And I even wanted to get the membership card of that place. Oedo Onsen. I remember the name, Oedo Onsen, right? Yes. And I went there once. I really enjoyed it. The restaurant, the place was super nice. But unfortunately, I only went there once. I remember this history of this place maybe more than 50 years. And then last year, suddenly it was forced to close because of the virus, because of the economy, the budget, the situation. There were not many tourists anymore. So the place was very good, but it's closed now. And many famous departments in Tokyo. My favorite brand, oh no, I'm really feeling very sad because there's a brand of clothes. It's very cheap. It's cheap and very cute design. And I went to the store many times to get clothes. And also, like one day last year, I went to that shop. I went to the shop. It's where is it? I remember it's here. I have the membership card. I have the points here. And I felt, oh, okay, maybe. And there's an announcement. Now it's closed. Okay. They have many different shops in Tokyo. Maybe I'm going to go to another one. And I went to Ikebukuro, Shinjuku, Shibuya. All of them are closed. I felt, what? To my surprise, oh no, it's closed. It's gone. It's gone. It's just gone. So many famous departments, like the good restaurants, and the onsen, and the shops, and the stores, they are gone. It's very super sad. Like, so at the time, I cannot see the hope. I lost my job, and many things I like in Japan, they are gone. And then most of my friends, foreign friends like American, French, they left Japan because they lost their jobs. So I felt, okay, maybe I'm planning to go back to China. By the time I find, and thanks to God, I was lucky, and I find another job, and I can continue my the things I really want to do. So, but the people around me, like my students, some of my students, some of my students' family, or their relatives, many people, they have disappointment, they are very disappointed in this situation. So many young Japanese female, they commit suicide because they lost their jobs, they lost their hope. And I know it's very difficult. Sometimes I say, maybe how about ask some of my students, they don't know what to do. Their kids, they are very sad. They cannot work. They cannot go outside. They stay at home. I feel that they cannot eat. They cannot think. They go to see the doctor, but still they are taking the medicine, but it doesn't work. They still feel something wrong in their heart, cannot move on, cannot open the window. I really want to help them because I had a similar situation before and I tried to help them, but I don't know what to do. I say, oh, how about learn something? But you know, if someone even cannot eat anymore, they cannot learn anything. They even cannot walk. They cannot go outside. So it's not difficult. It's not easy, but it's not that difficult actually. All you need is to change your mind. Change your mind. Keep telling yourself, change your mind. Change your mind. So, and some people, they cannot go outside, but they're still watching the videos, these videos or that videos. But I hope some of you, like if you're watching my videos, I really want to encourage you that the sun will rise up again. There's always the hope. Just don't put the hope on the things it doesn't belong to you anymore. Like your job, if you put a lot of your hope on your job and you lost it, you feel you lost your hope. No, you can always find a new job. Your girlfriend, you can always find a new girlfriend. Your boyfriend, your family, you can always find a new. But someone said, no, I cannot find any. I only love him. I only love her. Like, or someone, that was my only child, or that was blah, blah, blah. But your hope, it's not just your family. Your hope is not just your money, your job. For me, my hope, my hope was my job. I working every day, and my hope was, and I changed my hope. My hope was past N1, and then I passed N1. Okay, my hope was get the TOEIC like certifications, many certifications. Or my hope became, okay, after that my hope became, I want to be famous, I want to get many followers. But and then what's the meaning if I die? Certifications, money, job, nothing. I cannot bring anything with me to go to the heaven. I'm sure I can go to heaven. I don't know why I'm sure. Well, for me, because I'm Christian, when the time you believe in Jesus, you can go to heaven. That's the only way. So now my hope is not the things on the earth. When you don't put the hope on the earth, nothing can break you down anymore. Nothing. Because your hope is not on the earth, not the money, not the job. So nothing can break you down. So for me, the hope, think about like the 50 years later, where you go, or 100 years later, what you will become. So think about that. You will think, now the things you are thinking about right now is so small. So I hope like I'm now speaking Japanese now. I know maybe she cannot understand, or he cannot understand, but I just like positive. Think about what is your hope, but don't put your hope on the earth. Think more about like your hope. It's something bigger. The things you cannot see. For me, my hope is God. Because it's like, no matter if I lose my family, I lose my job, if I lose everything I have right now, even like if I lose my arms, like I cannot walk, and sick. I become like this way. I cannot speak anymore. Sometimes I feel so scared if my memories. I learned so many languages. One day I hit by a car. If one day I hit by a car, suddenly I don't know who I am. Of course, I cannot speak English. I'm wondering if I recover, which language I'm going to speak. It's the first language. Oh, Mimi, you spoke 6 languages before you have this accident. I thought, oh, really? I don't really remember. If like that way, okay, oh my God, my life, but it's okay. Even if this happens, it's because I still survive, right? Yeah, it's very sad for the people who can speak many languages. The most precious thing, I think, is the memories. If someday you have an accident, you lost your memories. Like, oh my God, I learned 7 years Japanese, 10 years English. Just 1 second, I forgot all the things. I even don't know, I cannot remember my name. My name is Mimi. That would be very sad, right? But even if at that time, I hope I will not lose hope, because I will always think that maybe it's God's plan. If you feel no one cares about you anymore, remember, God loves you. God loves you. Remember this. Every time, like I feel, oh my gosh, I'm alone in Japan. One day, on my way home, like it was very, very dark. Nobody was walking around me. I was alone on my way home. And suddenly, the wind was so, the wind blows strongly. It was about to rain. I was running. Suddenly I felt, why am I here? Basically, I can very easily choose the life like my sister. She stays with my family and stay with your family safe. Your hometown safe. Why I chose the difficult way to come to Japan? Sometimes I feel, why I chose this way, and why I'm here. If I died suddenly, no one knows, because my family, they're not like the nearby me. My friends, they're far away. Sometimes, like especially some people, they're very lonely. They're always alone. You think now maybe you have your family, but in the future maybe you don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend. You don't have a husband. You don't have wife. You don't have children around you in the future. Maybe physically you are alone. But if you always think you are alone, you will be really alone, right? So for me, it's like, oh, okay, I'm not alone. My family call me sometimes, you are alone there. I go, what's wrong with you? Why don't you just come back? All the time they say, come back. You are alone there. You are alone there. And then sometimes like the festival, my family, they have dinner together. They call me, look at us now. We enjoy the dinner together. How wonderful it is. You just come back and you can enjoy the meal with us. Blah, blah, blah. But I know the life like that. If someone tells you are alone all the time, you really feel very sad. So there was one time I go, oh, I'm alone. Oh no, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely every day. Why? It's like that. I don't go back. Why I'm doing this? I don't know. Sometimes I lost. But all the time it's like that. There's a hope, and I pray. I know I'm not alone. God loves me. It's like yes, I was because my mom, she's Christian too. She doesn't really say like you are alone, like these words. My father, he's not. So he always says like the things are very negative. If I buy a new clothes, he's like, why are you buying this? You don't think about when you're getting old, you don't have money. It's like I cannot buy anything. If I talk to my father, sometimes he speaks very negative. I don't like that. But my mom, she's very positive. Sometimes I call my mom. It's like, yeah, I'm alone. It's like I want to go back, and my mom, she will say, no, you are not alone. Believe God is with you. So she prays for me a lot. And my grandmother, she's also Christian. She prays for me. So yeah, that's really important. So sometimes someone, I don't know, some strangers send me the message. Sometimes they say, oh, like I really need to talk, and I feel very sad. But yes, when I see this message, oh yes, what's wrong? Would you want to talk? But I notice, oh no, this guy, he doesn't really just want to talk. He's not sad. He's like the, so I hate the people. It's like the taking advantage of you. They say, oh, if I don't say this, she will never talk to me. But hey, it's like I care about you, but you cannot say the things like that to get attention to that. It's not good, you know. But anyway, I'm so sorry. The 2 hours and 30 minutes, but all I need to say is like that's my schedule of my YouTube channel I'm trying to doing right now, and I really hope you can enjoy my videos. And also one more thing, it's like I hope put your hope on the earth. Put your hope, and your hope is God. It's like He will always love you. It's like you will say, oh, I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have a boyfriend, I don't have any blah blah blah. I'm 100% alone. No, you are not alone. Believe me, you are not alone, because God loves you. Sometimes I feel, yes, maybe next time I should do this and say this in Japanese, because the people around me, some of them, they're very sad. I don't know how to help them, because I don't know. When I tell my mom asks me, how about the life in Japan? I said, yeah, very good, but my student, there's one of my students, something happened to her family, and I don't know how to help her. And my mom said, oh, it's very easy. Take them to the church and pray together. She will feel better. She's not Christian. It's not that easy. Because it's a little bit difficult to tell people about, because there are many like the fake religion, dangerous. Sometimes it's dangerous. So even it's me, sometimes someone says, hey, go to the church. If I don't know these people, they just invite me to the church. I feel, maybe they are not real Christian. I'm scared. If I don't really know someone suddenly invite me to the church, I will feel, oh no, thank you. Yeah, I know it's not easy, but I'm safe. I'm safe. You know me already. But if one day you want to talk, you can talk to me. I will pray for you. So don't lose hope. I'm so sorry about like the many things is nothing relative to my lesson, but actually it is, because I want to keep your motivation. If there's anything stop you want to learn, if there's anything stop you want to continue, tell me. I can try to, like, I'm trying to help here. I'm not like it, like the life saver. I'm not a life saver. I just try to share some the light, because it's important. When you are sad, it's not easy for you to like to want to talk with anyone. I know that situation, so okay. And thank you for watching today. It's quite late now. Maybe for you it's too early, or maybe for you it's too late. Yeah, and my if you want to talk to me, like my Instagram message, but you know, there are many people that are sending me message. If I have time, I will try to reply. Okay, so I will see you next Wednesday. Why don't you go back? I said the reason because the quarantine time is super long. It's not that easy for me to get the holiday, like the 2 months, because if the quarantine need 1 month, I cannot stay in the hotel. And now you have to stay in the hotel about four weeks, and you have to pay the hotel by yourself. So and the ticket, it's not that easy to get. So the main reason is the quarantine time is too long. I'm so sorry. Okay, so thank you for watching my live streaming today. If you just care about, if you are only interested in the difference between 想要 and 愿意, don't watch the half part of this, because I spoke something really da. But yes, that's true. I really want all of you be happy and continue to learn, continue to have hope, and think positively. So don't focus too many. Don't just only think about the things you know. Think more about there is something bigger. Okay. 谢谢大家。Any other questions? 好的，非常谢谢大家。Thank you for watching today's live streaming. And next Wednesday evening, 7:30 p.m. I'm going to teach Chinese in Japanese. And then next Friday, 10 a.m. in English. We learn Chinese in English. Okay, so let's 加油加油加油加油 means to fight together, to make progress together. 好的，谢谢你们，再见 ，Adios。